Hey guys, welcome to Depths of History. In this episode you're going to see Union trench lines that were used during the Civil War, and Confederate forces were running up the hillside of the spot and had a light skirmish with Union forces during the Civil War. The history at the site is what amazes me, because you can literally walk around the corner and find rifle pits, trenches, and various other features that were left behind during 1864. And keep in mind that this hasn't been disturbed, because a lot of sites you see now are closed off or destroyed from development and things like that. So we took a trip out and went detecting, and we actually did manage to find a lot of things, mainly Civil War bullets, but the history never gets old. It's always fun to retrieve it, and we just love preserving it, because if you keep history in the ground and letting it rot away, that's not preserving it, and that's not letting it come out of the ground for someone else to enjoy. That's basically just keeping it there and not letting the story be alive. Now, we do agree that we need to plot our finds and keep them in source with the sites that they came from, and that's what we do. I've got an app on my phone that I use to plot the finds and things like that, so that it doesn't lose its historical value. We take that very seriously, and that's one of the things that I wanted to share in this video. Also, if you haven't checked out Teknetics metal detectors, if you go onto their website, they're having a big sale, and they've lowered a bunch of their prices. And if you use my discount code, you get $50 off select detectors, and you also get free shipping, and the discount code is in the description. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching. Alright, so Andy and I are in the car. So far we've had 2 strikes, and if we get a third one then we're out, because we have not found anything today. So this is, I mean, usually we'll have like a spot to go back to and things like that, but we've just hammered these places so hard that we're just trying to look for new areas right now. So.
Yep, this is the unfun part that most people don't see, that we edit out.
Exactly.
All the strikeouts before we actually hit something good.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep going and see if we land on something, and we'll catch you at the next permission.
We got permission? What do you mean?
We finally got on a permission.
Yeah, like one that we think is good.
Yeah, one that we think is good at least. And it'll produce a couple of bullets, hopefully, and a couple of finds, but
we'll see.
We'll see. We've got a lot of woods over this way, and actually Confederates were coming up on this hill and firing in this area, so we'll just have to see if we can hit it and see if we find anything. Hopefully we'll be able to find a couple bullets, and maybe something else might pop up. Who knows?
Yep.
So
Never know.
This signal was a little scratchy, but I mean, I got down to it. Registered great on the T2. Right down there you can see I have a Civil War bullet. It's been fired. It's a Union 3-ringer. Very neat though. It was only about like 4 inches, so maybe there's a couple more in this area. Alright, I'm out with the T2 still. Nice fired Union 3-ringer. That is very nice. This machine is getting through the iron. I mean, I don't see that with a lot of my other machines, but it was in between 2 nails, so shows that it's powerful. Alright, we're starting to find some Confederate ammunition now, which is pretty cool. Right down there in the bottom there, you can see I just found a fired infield, and it rang up great on the T2. I mean, man, this machine reads up like a 76 on the meter, so let's see if we can maybe get one of these on a live dig. There it is. It's a bullet. Yep.
I don't know what's there, but the sound.
This one's a Williams cleaner.
Yeah. Tell me
nice.
What you think.
All right, I think we've hit a little good area in here, because this was a Confederate position, but I did just get down in the hole. It's a dropped infield Confederate bullet. It's never been fired, it's been dropped, but I mean, we do not find a lot of these in dropped condition, so that's an awesome little drop piece of Confederate Civil War history. And that tells me that somewhere in here there could be like a button. like an infantry button. I've never found a Confederate button. That's something that's been on my bucket list to find for a long time, so we'll see what happens, and we'll get back to you on the next find. Looks like I've got a fired Williams cleaner. You can see the zinc into the base. And what these bullets were used for were to clean out the barrel when it had gunk and things like that inside of it, because that washer on the back would actually force the grease and things like that out of the barrel of the gun so that they could fire them again. And they usually had a lot of kickback when they'd fire them as well. You can see it's got 2 rings on it, so this is I believe a type 2. And we'll keep going and see if anything else might pop up. He gave a solid 70 signal, and Andy's up there on the hill. So far though, it's turned out to be a great day. I think I've got almost like 10 bullets or so, 10 or 12 bullets, so awesome. Keep at it.